Another luxury resource for us. And just a all-around damn good tile. It's literally 3 people. No, I think it's like every one is supposed to be like an ever-increasing compound interest of people. Because otherwise I wouldn't have a population of... Population. I'm in 7th. Ugh. Yeah, my population's not great. Got a lot of horses, though. I should sell. Could get a Temple of Artemis. I can't believe no one's built that yet. Mud Mosque, though. Mud Mosque. It's really good, and it's my unique building. It doesn't cost any money. And you build it fast. It's all around a nice one. It's not like a game breaker, but it's great. Alright. You get free aqueducts. Yeah, okay, so my cities all have free aqueducts now. They'll grow faster. They require less food. Like, they'll transfer over 40% of their food. So they essentially grow 40% faster, which is a huge deal. Oh, happiness increase. And that's worth a lot, too. Too bad it's out of my range. Ethiopia's already got the Petra. Oh, that's gonna be a strong city. Yeah, Ethiopia needs to die. Well,
동지여,
I went
우리는
tradition.
상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을
I
수
gotta make a
있는
lot
것이
of money
많아.
early on, just from all this silver I can trade to people, because no one else seems to have silver. God, I'm really good for resources in general. I have a lot of strategic resources. Mud Mosque done. Alright, I need more libraries still for that. Stoneworks. Yes. Yeah, stoneworks, then probably a barracks, then I'm gonna get back to military production because my money is great.
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት።
What wonders do I like to get early on? It entirely depends on what kind of game I'm playing, who I am, who I'm against. But Temple of Artemis is one that I like to get when I can. Temple of Artemis is awesome. It's a pretty highly contended one, though. Like, a lot of people are jockeying for it, so it's hard to get. I'm actually going to buy the library here. Just speed that up so I can get the National College quicker. You seriously need that built already. Yeah, you'd be starving if I did that. Oh, apparently I was the first to meet Riga. Construction, want to advance the troops more. Oh, but Hanging Gardens. I really want to get Hanging Gardens. And a stable. Ugh, so much stuff I need to get. Hanging Gardens. How much does it buy? 500, okay. I was gonna say, because if I could buy a stable, it'd be an extra 3 production right off the bat. Okay, we're gonna go take that out and get some more money. We've actually got a good economy for a crazy, crazy warlike team. I swear if they steal my kill on this. They're totally going to. They're gonna go take care of that, and then I'm not gonna get any of the money. Someone beat me to the handguards. Of course it was Ethiopia. I need them dead. Bad. Okay, I'll go let them do that. I'm not gonna get it. Let's actually buy that tile and get that citrus hooked up. Iron. We've got a lot of, well, we have iron that we have not yet made a mine on, but we have iron. We'll have 4 total. That's enough for some military. And as we can see, Greece already has a military. In fact, they have the biggest in the game, and we have the second smallest. We have the worst approval rating, so he's most likely to declare war, but we have the most land and the highest production. Oh, hey, Brandon. I could get the Oracle, probably. 2 turns left on the library. I'm not going to try for a wonder, then. Barracks. It's time we start getting that military rolling. Keep exploring. Oh, there's no more exploring to do? Okay. Go around that way. Okay. Time we switch to food in the capital. National College. Getting it later than I'd like. I'd like to have it by turn 100. We're getting a lot of culture from pastures, actually. It's a good thing we picked that Pantheon. Okay, we've got full vision, either in those 2 tiles of our little peninsula here. You're right, Brandon, it was a very bad stream, in a lot of ways. Sorry, Neutro, you're not allowed to laugh at the word Jew. It's forbidden. You know, because your ancestors were assholes, you have to pay the price. I never got that logic, or lack thereof. Well, love is the king. More food boosts. How well am I lit? I'm well lit. Okay, just making sure. Because the rest of the room is getting a little dark. Okay, it's time we start switching to food focus on our core cities. We got 4 cities early on, not bad considering tradition. Usually that's kind of what you aim for. We actually have a good tradition start here with the Songhai. But as soon as we get, like, Renaissance, I think that's when I'm going to start really warring, is, like, late medieval, early Renaissance. pretty sure that encampment does not exist anymore.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal
27.
inboezemen.
Yeah.
Mah-Dry-Bread.
We have a lot of horses. Okay, so we're done with tradition. A little bit of me wants to go piety, actually, just to help boost our religion more, but piety tends to be a pretty weak tenant. I kind of want to follow up with honor. You know what? Piety. I will go piety. And I'll get the just war tenant, which is nice. I keep holding up off on military so much, but I kind of really want to mark it. Trying to prioritize here.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u
Your
enig...
dad is watching the Hitman movie? I heard that movie was really bad. MGB, that was logic? Yeah, maybe it's a loose definition. Alright, let's get even more silver to sell. And happiness is starting to dip again. Let's get a circus going. Got a circus done over there. That'll keep growth going. Might need some Colosseum soon. But I want a greenery. Okay, that road's done. Alright, Trireme, you're gonna sit here for now and just guard the city. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, seriousness, like, jokes aside, the people of Germany today should not have it held against them whatsoever what happened in World War II. That's just stupid. The people alive right now have nothing to do with the people that were alive in World War II. What difficulty? We're on Emperor now, which is difficulty 6 of 8, or the game calls it very hard mode. You know, more pastures. I want all the horses I can get. Yes, I'm totally on settler difficulty.
What is dry?
Yep, Canadians are still held accountable to what happened to Native Americans. Well, the thing is, they don't care anymore. They usually only care about what, like, Harper's currently doing, where he's kind of bullying them out of their settlements. But we're still held accountable by everyone else for how we didn't treat them well for a long time. But then we did start treating them well, but people only remember the bad times. Okay, we seriously need to start building military. I really should build a lot of horsemen, actually, because then I can upgrade them to my unique units later. Okay, I'm making net gain on that, right? No, I'm actually making a slight net loss of 1 gold per turn on these roads, but for the movement speed, it's worth it. And plus, as the cities grow, they'll be worth more and more money. Okay, yeah, I really want food in the capital. Okay, Greek borders are getting close. I just want to make sure that I've got all these resources in my borders, not theirs, you know? I think Greece might be the first ones who declare war on me. I do have the least soldiers in the game, and they have the most, and I have the lowest approval rating, but I make the most money. I only have 1 trader out. I really should get a second. Circus done. Now, this city is actually freshwater. I may, and it's a high food city. I may actually use that as my great art city. Walls there, actually. You know what? I usually don't like to make walls until I know war is coming. But if there's gonna be a war, that city's gonna get ransacked. So I'm having to build walls. Okay, yeah, that was destroyed. Just making sure. Aoyomi's got a good question here that I've got the answer for. One thing I tend to wonder is, do people count bloodlines as who you count as, or where you are born? I.e., German bloodline born in America, which do I count as? This is a distinction that a lot of people don't seem to make, but it's a clear distinction. Your nationality and your ethnicity are different. Your nationality is either where you were born or where you live. Usually where you live. But your ethnicity is where you come from. This is, of course, subject to opinion largely of, like, how far back do you want to trace it? I mean, if you want to trace it back far enough, we're all from Africa. But if you want to trace it back, like, just to your most recent heritage, then it'd be something else. So, you, Aoyomi, ethnically you are German, and, ethnically you're predominantly German, and nationality-wise, whatever country you come from.
ين هنا يتعصب ببت.
I really should be taking care of those fish sooner. Sea-based resources are amazing. Okay, we're medieval now. Oh, that city doesn't have any troops in it. Could save on maintenance costs, actually, by sending them down there. Should have done that sooner. Let's take advantage of this early religion bonus. Yeah, the delay's probably greater than 20 seconds today. Sometimes it's like 20, sometimes it's 30. Okay, I can Barbarian Bust with Horsemen. They're nice and fast. Production in the capital's great. I'll cargo ship and throw it up there. This is a fractal map. I'm actually pretty happy with how this is going so far. That being said, I should have done this before. More workboats. Just making sure we've got some good stuff. Locked. I can't afford to buy that, can I? Nope. You have no growth? Really? Even on food focus, okay. Why is it working that silver? Okay, don't work the silver. Instead, work something, you know, food focus. Oh, okay. It's trying to avoid the growth because our people are unhappy. I see what it's doing. Okay. Someone's already got theology. Then again, we're only middle of the road for literacy, so our tech is just eh. You need a stable. Pikemen wouldn't hurt. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have, but I would need some siege equipment as well. Still don't have the money. Next turn I will, but I want those horses first. Yep, humans are mammals, so we are animals as well. Almost done that road.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man.
And we will never know any of them because I skipped it. We've got a good faith production. Apparently we are not going to found a religion, though, because every religion got founded before us. We got some crazy religious people, then. Could someone spread their religion to me, then? Because... Okay, good. Someone spread it here. This is Eastern Orthodoxy. Whose is that? Eastern Orthodoxy. Okay. What bonuses do they have? They haven't upgraded a religion, too. Mosques. Okay, those are good. Cheap. Missionaries. Nice. Cathedrals. You know what? I like that one. I'll stick with this. Mosque, cathedral, missionary. And a mosque. Keep with the military. Right, so I didn't check who founded that religion. Is it you? Yep. Holy City for Eastern Orthodoxy is the capital of Ethiopia, so when I inevitably take over Ethiopia, I'll have the Holy City. Which means I'll get the founder bonuses. So yeah, I'll definitely keep that as my religion. Why do you never go on the military offensive in Civ? I do all the time, I just haven't... I keep being given civilizations in which I'm in positions where it's better not to. And plus, usually with these guys you go to war in late medieval. That's when you get your unique unit with these guys. In fact, I'm gonna beeline the unique unit after this. Okay, so Gao's got it. Does suck, though, that I'll lose my culture from the... because I no longer have my Pantheon in control, I'm losing the culture from my stables. Or my pastures, rather. So that kind of sucks. Alright, all of our cities are now connected. And we are making a slight net gain off that. Okay. We're actually doing very good for mud mosques. And having all these mud mosques helps make up for our otherwise low culture. Good thing we make so much money. Ethiopia's got the most soldiers now. Probably a defensive army. I don't think anyone can reach that anyway. You know what? I should purchase that. Didn't realize Belgrade likes us. Oh, and they just gave me a unit. Pikeman. That's actually very nice. God, someone's got that already. I'm behind in tech. I'll pledge to protect you. Secrets of the Pract... I actually don't remember what unit that is, and I've played this game for over 500 hours. Where is it? Where is it? Not you. Not here. No. No. Did I miss it? Here. Oh, the Brazilian military. Okay, I wouldn't get them for a long time. But yeah, I want to stay allies with you. Yes, it's worth getting Brave New World. It drastically makes the game better. Like, I loved the game before, but it's 1,000 times better with it.
Quando namatachu?
Okay, who doesn't have silver?
Wederom,
So I've got a lot of silver. I think I have enough that I've already traded to everyone.
Χαρίζεστε.
You're poor, though. Give me spices.
Nice.
No, you don't want to? He doesn't like me. I think he wants to declare war on me. They cover lands you currently own. Space Victory has always been in the game. That's in range, right? Yeah.
Φίλε, το κέισο ή τα
You're not gonna pay me in full. You're not getting the silver. Okay. This actually needs to be a food city as well, because it's got fresh water, and I want to take advantage of that. University. Need to get more educated.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal...
I need research. God, the tech leader. Oh, leader for a lot of things is Ethiopia. We have the third most soldiers. We're gonna build up
Geloof
for
dat
a
ik iets
big
heb
war
wat u
against
enig
him.
belang zal inboezemen.
You make a lot of money. Pay me.
Ik geloof dat ik iets...
Yeah, I really want Ethiopia dead. Hey, Taco Man. Oops. Didn't mean to automate him. That's where I wanted him to go, though. Nice, happy little coincidence. October 24th.